Good morning, everybody. We are up. We are about to make some biscuits. I think my camera's a little crooked here. Let me check this camera out. I think it's a little crooked. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Yeah, it's crooked all right. It's going up to the ceiling. Let me get this camera adjusted here. Get my thing tightened up. Get my glasses off. Y'all come on in. I'm trying to get this camera fixed. Alright, I think that got it right there. Put it right here. We're about to make some biscuits this morning. My sister's over there frying some bacon. Well, that camera is crooked as or whatever.
The other sister's not doing nothing.
Well,
Debbie likes to just observe.
I would never do anything.
All right, everybody. Good morning. Good morning. We are in South Carolina this morning, and we are about to make the biscuits. My sister's making everything else, but I'm just going to make the biscuits. That's going to be my contribution. So good morning. Y'all come on in, and we're about to get the pan ready here. I am going to use this Southern biscuit mix that I use. She can buy it down here where she lives also. Some of y'all tell me you can't get that, but it's Southern Biscuit Formula L biscuit mix. That's what I like to use. It has the shortening already in it. So we're going to start. I'm going to put about 3 cups in this bowl here. No.
They said that last time.
Who?
People.
For biscuit?
We should be using parchment.
Oh, I don't never use that. Who said that?
A couple people coming.
Wow, we didn't use anything on the counter, did we? Alright, I'm going to put 3 cups in here. And this is the Southern Biscuit Ale. Y'all seen me make this before. This is what I use at home. This is the easiest biscuit recipe there is. Because it's only 2 ingredients. This and buttermilk. Alright. I'm just going to set that right there for a minute because we're going to use that again. Alright, we didn't have buttermilk, so we put regular milk and we added vinegar to it. If we didn't have any lemon juice, you could add lemon juice, you could add vinegar, you could add cream of tartar. But we had some vinegar and that's what we put in here to make our fake buttermilk. That'll give your biscuits a little bit of twang. So we're going to start. I got over a cup in here. I don't know how much it's going to take. We're just going to see till we get the consistency that we want. If it's too dry, you'll have to put more buttermilk. If it's too wet, you'll have to put more biscuit mix. It's real easy. It's 2 ingredients.
That's hard to mess up, isn't it?
No, people mess it up.
No.
People tell me they can't make a biscuit. This is real easy to make. Now mine looks just a little bit on the wet side. I'm going to sprinkle just a little bit more here.
Did you get anything to drink yet?
Make sure I get it all over the counter.
I was just excited.
Alright, I think this is probably pretty good because we're going to put some flour out. That's pretty good. It's mixed up pretty good. Now this biscuit mix has little shavings of shortening right in it. Alright. Let me get, she wants me to use a piece of parchment paper here. I've never used parchment paper to roll my biscuits out, so I don't know. I hope it don't stick.
Well, don't use it then.
Well, I don't know. We're gonna put a little bit of the biscuit mix on here. Spread that out a little bit, and I'm just gonna dump this biscuit mix right out onto this counter here. Try to get it all out of the thing here with this spoon. Get it all off the spoon here. Yep. Right there. Get the rest of this out with this metal spoon. Alright. There we got a good start to our biscuit making right here. Alright, give me that silver pan when you get a minute over here.
Sure, sister.
Now she don't have a biscuit cutter, but she has one of them things you measure peanut butter with, you know, the inside, you squeeze it out. So we just took the inside out and we're going to use that. You can use anything, round, square, whatever you got. I'm going to put some of this biscuit mix on my hand. Try to put this kind of into a ball. Make sure. Put it right here on this little thing. If you like layers on your biscuits, you can fold it over a few times. Yeah, this works good on a piece of parchment paper. It doesn't stick to the counter. Somebody told them that on the comments, she said last night, to put parchment paper down. I just usually do mine on the counter. But it doesn't stick to the parchment.
You know, scrub the counter and dry it.
Well, I have like a tool to take the flour off. I'm going to get a little bit. Of course I do. Whoa, I just put too much on there. Alright, let's just do this a few more times. Fold it over, and that gives you some layers in your biscuits. This is how easy it is to make homemade biscuits. Then you just cut them out. Put them on a pan. I'm going to slide this over, see if I can get this pan over here. Got the pan right here. Alright, now I'm just going to press this down to about how many thickness you want it. I don't like the biscuits too thick because it seems like it takes longer for them to get done. So I don't use a rolling pin on these biscuits. I just press it down. It's about like that. Let's see if this thing's going to work. Yep, it's going to work. I'm just going to put them over on the pan. Anything round you can use. These pop right on out. Huh?
I can't believe how easy that was.
That's all it takes with that biscuit mix. If they sell that biscuit mix where you live, that is easy. Just two things. Buttermilk and this biscuit mix. This is Southern Ale biscuit mix. And what was the name of that thing again? Southern Biscuit. And I used about 3 cups of the biscuit mix. Stick a little bit there where I didn't have enough thing. Alright, let me put this back together, get the rest of our dough. are on the side. The rest of my dough here and flat it back out again. All right. Let's just pat that out a little bit. Get us a few more out of here. All right, we probably could get maybe 2 more biscuits out of here. Good morning. How's everybody doing? Tony's probably watching me, wishing he was down here. He's probably home, y'all, making biscuits himself. Y'all know him in the kitchen. He's probably got that red-eye gravy going about right now. All right, then the last biscuit was just, I usually just push that down right around that thing. Push this down. Get the shape of my biscuit. Yeah, this one will be a little bit bigger. All right, that's the last biscuit. I call it the ugly biscuit. All right, now we're going to put these on 450 degrees. You got it at 450? If it's at 450.
It's at 420.
All right, let's wait 1 second in here. Let me get my hands washed off. So I can talk to them. It won't take long. Clean up is going to be a breeze today.
Yeah, because she won't do it.
Cleanup is a breeze today. It's all the mess is on the parchment paper.
Yeah, I tell you, that's nice, isn't it?
I've never done it on parchment paper, but it worked out pretty good. So all we got is just a little bit on the counter here. I'm gonna get that off of here. Oh, I got a little bit on the floor. Got a little bit on the floor, y'all. A little bit over there on
Both
the floor.
sides of the floor.
Both sides of the floor. I don't know how that happened.
I see it. I didn't say it.
I do not know how that happened on the floor. All right, she's over there making the gravy already. All right, put the biscuits in.
Okay.
Oh, wait a minute, I'll put the biscuits in, y'all.
We got people coming for breakfast.
We got people coming for breakfast. We got to get this going here. All right, where's my timer?
How long?
Put it 6 minutes, so no 6.
Well,
6 minutes. All right, we got the timer going for 6 minutes. I can look at the comments now for a minute. She's over there making the gravy. I'm going to show y'all the gravy while we're just messing around here.
some people messing around.
I brought them some farm fresh eggs, y'all.
Yes.
So we're going to be having some green eggs for breakfast.
Green.
Yep. I have green eggs now. I have a chicken that lays green eggs. Look at her.
Sure, I'm eating that. I'm not eating one of them. I'm eating the store-bought.
They're not so.
What's a green egg? I've never seen that.
I have a certain breed that lays green, but they all look the
Really?
same on the inside.
Why isn't that cool? You don't have, you could use those for Easter. You
Yeah,
don't
that's
have
why I
to
got
cook
them. They're
eggs.
called Easter eggers.
Well,
I always wanted some, and now I finally got one. They lay 1 egg every other day.
well, I guess
So-
it'll take a long time for them to color that thing green.
I know. That's the only breed I know that lays the green. It's called a blue-green egg.
Huh.
Kind of green looking. I call them green eggs and ham when we eat them.
Alrighty. We got it going on.
They want to know, did I win the lottery? Because I got a whole dozen of eggs. That's funny, y'all.
That's as close as we'll ever get to winning the lottery, since we don't play.
Yeah. I seen all these little things on Facebook where people's going to give their sweethearts a dozen of eggs for Valentine's Day instead of a dozen of flour. They're getting eggs this year.
Sister, you showed them what you did.
She wants me to show you. Y'all, you know her house is spotless because she's OCD. Look, I got flour on her floor. So, don't y'all know she's going to clean that up before she makes that gravy. Now, her gravy's at risk right now of turning brown and burning.
Oh, it is. I can't do it.
I know. I told her. She's got the Windex out and everything, y'all. You better finish that gravy. Deb, get over and clean that up on the floor. Right here. Clean that up on the floor. She'll be going crazy.
Where's my whiskers?
There's a couple.
All right, here we go. It's just about, you want to get it to almost that it's going to burn. But you don't want it to burn. But you want it, I like it brown.
Who's with me this morning? This is my sister Tugboat. She's going to make the gravy. And this is my other sister Debbie, who's cleaning up the flour mess that I made.
She ain't doing a good job.
Me and Debbie rode down here yesterday to South Carolina. Uh-oh, the gravy's in trouble. You better get the whisking. Where's that other? You don't have a sauce whisk, or you don't use it?
I do. I use both of them.
Oh.
It'll be okay. I just have to keep stirring it.
Yeah, and that pan is from Pampered Chef, and you can use it for gravy. I mean, you can use a wire whisk in that pan.
Just gotta keep stirring it.
And our biscuits are, oh, you got a light on in your oven? Turn the light on here.
Oven light. There you go.
All right, let's take a peeky peek. There's the biscuits in the oven. Woo, yeah. Now, my sister Debbie, she never made homemade biscuits, so she was impressed that, look it, she's cleaning the floor. We put about a tablespoon or tablespoon and a half of vinegar to 1 cup of milk. And it just gives it that little bit of a twang, is what I call it. And the internet said you could use white vinegar or apple cider. All we had was apple cider, so that's what we use today. We don't never really buy buttermilk because nobody uses it, only for biscuits. And I don't make biscuits that often where I would use the buttermilk, so it's a lot.
Yeah, it always goes bad before.
It's more economical just to use milk and put a little bit of vinegar or something in with it. Or you could use lemon juice too.
Tell them about that buttermilk you can buy dry.
Oh, they know.
Oh.
If y'all watch me anytime, you know I use the powdered buttermilk. I buy.
They made it.
She didn't even know they made it, so she's gonna have to put that in her pantry. It's real nice to use too. All right, it says they've been in there about 4 minutes.
Oh, gravy's looking good now.
The gravy's looking good. All right, she's got it looking good, y'all.
I decided to use this one.
Yeah, that's the sauce whisk. That's the one you're supposed to use.
Yeah, it's nice.
You want me to clean my dirt up too?
Yeah, go ahead.
Yeah. She got some down there too.
She don't never get on the floor and look.
No, I don't crawl around my floor.
We got Deb cleaning the whole floor now. And Tug is on the gravy. They said Tug's haircut looks great.
Oh!
Yeah, because that last hairdo she had, whew, y'all, it was rough.
I got a new girl at JCPenney. She finally found somebody.
She
It's so
finally
hard.
found somebody to cut that straw
I
head.
have really, really thick hair like my mama.
She's got thick straw hair like our mother had.
Don't call it straw.
It's like straw.
Yeah. It is thick hair though. But I finally found
All
somebody.
right.
You know, when you move, you have to find
Let me
somebody
see this
new
right
to
here.
do everything. Oh, it's hard.
Oh, your oven don't cook that fast. It's been 6 minutes. We're gonna have to add a couple minutes.
Well, it was only before. It was at 420, so it was out to make a difference. All right. I think my gravy's good.
No, it was at 450 when I put them in.
Oh, okay.
All right, let's do this
Show
again.
this little
How do we do
picture.
this thing? Put 3 minutes on it.
Get down here on island.
Put 3 minutes on there. All right, y'all. She wanted me while I'm sitting here waiting on these biscuits to show you this.
Yeah.
She just got this from Pampered Chef. This is the tool thing, and the one I have is all black, but this is the new one. It's stainless steel, and you can put all your tools in it. So it freed up one of her drawers And it has a little thing on here you can pull out for the spoon rest, and you can put your spoon in there and rest it, and then just wash it, wipe it off, and put it back into your thing. So that comes right with it. You pull it out right like that.
Isn't that cool?
And this thing also, y'all, this will lift out of the middle, and you can use this separately. Let me see if I can pull this out. I can pull that out. You can use this separately if you want as two things. Put something else in the middle of that and turn it around and use that one on your counter too. Or you can leave it on the inside like that. It just pops right back on in the inside. So that's the new tool turnaround.
And it holds a lot.
It holds a lot of tools.
I had to clean out my cabinet.
In fact, if y'all want, I'll put the link up here. That is a really nice thing to have if you don't have a lot of drawer space. So I'm going to pin the Pampered Chef link to the bottom of this video. And y'all can go and check that out. I got a party going on through the whole month of January. All right. Oh, I think they're turning brown, y'all. I see the first glimpse of brown coming on my biscuits. So y'all showed y'all how easy it is to make a biscuit. Yep, they're turning brown. Hallelujah.
Hallelujah. Gravy's done.
The gravy is done.
Making the veggie sausage for my daughter.
She's got veggie sausage going on out there because her daughter's a vegetarian. So they eat veggie sausage. She's already fried up the bacon. Here's the bacon right here, y'all. Woo! She fried a whole pound of bacon right there. So we're just waiting to show y'all these biscuits while you want. Oh, somebody said they already placed their order.
Oh, yeah, that is a neat little gadget right there.
She loves that. She just got that.
I was so excited because I always have to end up just setting my spoon or something on the counter or getting a saucer and setting it out. So now you just pull that little thing out and sit your little utensil right on it and go about your business. Nice.
Yep. And there's my eggs that I brought her the dozen of eggs.
And it holds a lot. I mean, that.
Good morning, Talitha. So that's the new tool holder. I don't have that tool holder, y'all. I have the old one, and it works just fine, so I'm just keeping it. But that's the new one there.
She won't. She'll get it.
I'll end up getting a new one eventually. This is the salt and pepper. Y'all see me use that all the time. That's the pepper grinder.
That's a nice little veggie.
And that's the salt.
Okay, it's off.
All right. She said that's been in there 9 minutes. Let's see. We got a lot in here today. Oh, they need a little bit more brown, though. We like them a little bit more browner. She got to double check me, y'all. She didn't believe me.
This is another one of my favorite things on Pampered Chef. I don't know if you guys have seen
They
it.
don't have that anymore, I don't think.
Oh, it looks like it's a scraper. Like
Well,
when
they
you
have
cut
a
up
bench
vegetables.
scraper now.
Yeah, you just scoop them up and
Yeah, they have a metal one now.
kind of looks like a checkbook, don't
It's called a bench scraper.
it? Bench scraper. I love that thing.
Yeah, they have the bench scraper, bowl scraper that comes in a set now.
My gravy's looking good.
Somebody said I could give my old one to Trevor. I have been doing that, trying to get him situated because he loves to cook. So I might have to get me that new tool thing.
I gave my old one to my sister Debbie. We just pass around.
Yeah.
You go and eat everybody's house and they're like, huh, I think that used to be mine.
Yeah, we do pass a lot around. All right, let's see. They're getting brown now.
Okay, that's everything.
Where's your thing to get them out of the oven with?
Yeah, that's my new toy too. Where's that at?
Yeah.
I gotta show them that. This little, look at these. Look at these. I burn myself all the time. I cook a lot down at the clubhouse. And I burn myself all the time. I don't know why. But look at
Probably
this.
need the big gloves for
They're
the clubhouse.
silicone.
Yeah, they're puppets too.
I know, I told him, I said, my little granddaughter comes over.
Or you
and
got
goes,
one upside down and the other.
Down both.
No, you got one upside down.
Oh, I'm sorry. The Mathis, yeah. Yeah, see, you can even play puppets with them. My little granddaughter's gonna love these things. But they're nice. They're really nice to get stuff out.
Yeah, I am the shortest of the girls, except my sister Diana is shorter than me. The oldest is the shortest. Then how tall are y'all?
I'm 5'5".
5'5"?
I used to be 5'6", but my daughter says I'm about 5'4" now. So I guess I'm shrinking.
Yeah.
Oh, I think them's done now.
Yeah, they are.
This
Yeah.
was the ugly one on the end.
You done?
Let me make sure. Yep, that looks all done to me. That was the ugly biscuit on the end. So y'all,
They say as you get older, you shrink. So I guess we're shrinking up a little bit. All right, all we gotta do is fry the eggs when my daughter and her husband comes, and we'll be done.
all right, we're waiting on our company to get here, and we will be done. All right, y'all. So I'm gonna get off here 'cause she's about done. We'll be on later. I think we're gonna drive down to the beach, maybe go shopping. Don't know what we're gonna do yet, but
At 8 o'clock, we're gonna go to the clubhouse so you can do your.
8 o'clock tonight. Oh, 8 o'clock tonight, y'all. For Fireside, we're gonna be at the clubhouse frying hamburger. 23 pounds of hamburger we got to fry up. All right, we will see y'all then. Goodbye, everybody.